Is this already on? Yes. Oh, there's my thing here. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Laptop crashed again. I think the laptop is done, you know, which is really a pity because it's a really good laptop, but I think it's done. It's gone. Wait, I have to renew the links on the websites where I shared it. 1 second. Give me a moment so I can renew that here and there so people know where it can be found. Fuck. 1 second, give me a moment. Edit post, remove this, put the new link, remove that. Man, this is really annoying. Okay, save. And then we have to go. How do I find my posts here? 1 second. Your content, okay. Published. Go to the post, edit. One moment, I'm almost done. Okay, so I have to share it here. Then we have to go to Twitter and find the tweet. Profile. Edit post. Okay, update. And then I have to reshare it on Discord also. 1 second, delete. Everyone. The hell? Oh. Okay. Good, that's it. We are back. Now you need the link also for the submission. Close this. There we go. Okay, this is the new link. It's the same link as before, but now you have it again. So yeah, we're back. Man. Okay, my laptop is trash. I have to write to yeah, anyways, I have to figure that out. Okay, that's a pity. But I was always like, also when I was last time in Bangkok, I already had problems with overheating all the time, which is why I couldn't do a lot of stuff. So yeah. Now I have only one screen. So for, oh shit, I haven't even, wait a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So now you're gonna see my thing here once in a while. Let's download this. We can actually make a new live stream folder here. Okay, so give me a moment. This should be somewhere here. Yes, live stream. Okay, cool. Let's extract that. Whew. All right. Man, everything breaks recently for me. My TV broke, my laptop is broken, everything is broken. It's only, oh, it's a very small file. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we can go, like make a new image here? Let's go here, browse, live stream files, FBX. That's, oh, there's different ones. Oh, low poly, high poly. Let's take the high poly. There we have it. And so now we can use that. Oh, wait a second. I can actually make a second screen. I forgot about that. Only on one. I hope this doesn't break the stream. I'm gonna go nuts if it breaks the stream. No, don't revert. Oh God. It's sorry, this stream is really a disaster today. And now it's the wrong format. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. Keep changes. Extend to 2. Yes. Does it work? Keep changes. And it changed again. Oh. Okay, now it should be good. Now I have a picture on the second screen. Okay, so now I can move this to the second screen. You have lost my image, of course. Why not? Why should anything work today? This works? No, it doesn't work. This works. Okay, cool. So this is the one, this is the second one. Okay, cool. So now you can actually see what I'm doing, and I can actually read your messages. That's also a good thing. There we go. Okay. 1 second. This is like, yeah, crazy today with everything breaking. Sorry for that. Let me... Wait, is this the old stream? Oh, there we go. Open widget. Not enough video to maintain smooth stream. Huh? Should be fast enough. Does it work or not? The video. Let me switch here. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! I think it should work, right? I hope the video is still there. Okay. There we go. Okay, no submissions so far. So you can submit there. The submission link is just the YouTube link. What? Oh no, I'm an idiot. Okay, yes, you're right. 1 second. Give me a moment. Oh, this is terrible. Let me find this real quick. Surveys. Last modified is of course not here. There it is. No, that's the... Okay, 1 second. Yes, that's the right one. Send. Short. Copy. Put it in here. There we go. Okay. So now this is the new link. Let me pin that. Okay. So now it should work. Thank you for telling me. Now the submission link should work. It's on the top of the video. Yeah. my streams get worse every time. The more and more technical problems. It's really crazy. Okay, let me close here everything. I don't need this anymore. We have that. This is the submissions. And this is the website. Okay, cool. So now we can open this. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, so now we have the 3D model here from the CG Trader website, the free model, right? And you can zoom in and out. You can change the ratio. You can do whatever you want. And then you can use this to create an image. What should we create? Should we have the whole house or should we have like a part of it? Let's make the whole house like this. We can move it to the side with the right mouse button. And then, what filters do we have here? Fluid illustration. Should we use it with these filters? Maybe that's a fun idea. Japanese. Is this a Japanese style building? I think so, right? Japanese building in a fluid luminescent. Is that how you write that? Art style. I don't know. Let's see if is that how you write that? No, not exactly. Okay, and then we go here to the CG enhancement, and we're gonna make 4 images with the flux model. Gonna take a little bit. Oh, we have some. Well, it's not completely nude. Maybe we delete this image here so we don't have any problems. Look at that. Beautiful. I wanted to use that for the thumbnail, but then I thought I'm going to use this for the thumbnail, which just looks also very good. So, yeah. And this is created with the Juggernaut XL model, by the way. Can you see everything? I hope you can see everything. What's to win? Oh, yeah, you can win a pro membership on the CG Dream page for 1 month, which is 30,000 credits. So you have for 1 month 30,000 credits. So I think that's pretty good. Look at these images, pretty cool. Like it has these like things here in the face. You could maybe fix that afterwards. They also have an in-painting here. Although one thing I have to point out here is with the in-painting, it's gonna scale it down. So for some reason right now they don't have high resolution in-painting. I hope they fix it. I want to do some more consulting for them to get these like better features. But you can also fix it in Photoshop or any other kind of software and even that out probably rather easy. I mean, the thing on the forehead here looks good. Just on the cheeks, maybe you like it even, the stuff on the cheeks, but the images look pretty cool. And this again is a Juggernaut XL image, which renders fast. It doesn't cost too much. Like this is the price, 14 credits for 4 images. That's pretty good, I would say. It's pretty reasonable. Yeah, Flux is better, of course, but yeah, depends. Whatever you want to. Holy moly, look at that. Wow. Okay. Pretty interesting. It's not as detailed as I want it to be, but it looks impressive, right? That's pretty nice. Look at that. Wow. Okay, cool. Maybe we should have made like, I mean, this is with the enhanced prompt even. We could try again. Highly. Oh, 1 second. Highly detailed 16K. Let's see if that makes it better. 16K. Contain render. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. All right. So yeah, 3 people. We're gonna select 3 people to get this kind of pro membership for a month. That's kind of the price. I should have written that somewhere, maybe. Yeah, but yeah, that's what it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, and we can also try the other, or in the meantime, look at the other images here. It's pretty amazing. By the way, you can also do not safe for work stuff if you have a pro account, and then the image is going to be private if you want to create that. I haven't tried that yet. And it's not going to be in this public library here. It has pretty impressive images here. And what I really like about that is also like you have Flux as a model and you have all these LoRa's down here. So all of that stuff here works with Flux. Every filter you can see while you have the Flux model selected works with the Flux model. And then if you have the XL model, some of them work, not all of them. But with the XL model, you have a little bit more filters even than this. You know, so that's quite impressive. You know, I mean that's pretty amazing, right? From the details and everything, the material, and you have these like with the filters. It's even better than just the Flux model, right? So that's pretty interesting. It doesn't generate video, so that's not a function they have right now. But it's also like pretty expensive GPU for the GPU to render video. So that's would probably not give you a lot of video, especially with the Flux model. I don't think you would get a lot of video with that. But if you have Runway, you can use the images here to animate them in Runway. So that's always a possibility, right? We could actually also try that. Why not? Let's download this image here to the live stream. Oh, there's a new image. Didn't get much more detail though. So yeah, maybe also these filters are not exactly right for that kind of job. But let's go to Runway real quick and see how that looks. We can do whatever today. It's kind of seeing, it's interesting to see also other functions of what you can do with that. What are we gonna write here? Animated animated a woman standing in animated liquid light, turning towards the camera. Let's try that. Generate. Let's generate it twice so we can see what it does. Do we have some submissions? We have one submission. Okay. So like you see here, I don't show the email address, so don't worry about that. So we have the first submission from Chip. Pretty cool. There we go. Let's see what he... Ah, very cute. Look at that. So a very cute little... what is it called? In German, we say Robbe. It's a... what are they called? Seal. A seal. Baby seal, right? Baby seal. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And that's a flux model, of course. Very nice. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Okay. You can also, like, if you want, you can use the chat for some rating or something. I don't know. How are we going to do that? From 1 to 10 or from 1 to 6 or something? I don't know. Seal. There we go. Yes. Looks like an otter. Kind of. Yeah, maybe otter could also be, right? With the snout and everything. Could be an otter, right? Seal or otter. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's Bobber Curva. What is Bobber Curva? I hope this isn't a nasty word or something. This is at 50%. Okay, cool. But we can, of course, also do more here. Let's, for example, delete the filters we have here. 1 second. And then we use other filters. What do we have here? We have, well, let's look at architecture. Let's see. We have ancient architecture, ancient ruin, architecture, exterior art deco, brutalism, castle, organic. Maybe we use ancient architecture. And then maybe fantasy art. Fantasy. Cartoon fantasy. Fantasy woman. Surrealistic. Battle. They have so many filters. Surreal. Psychedelic. Fantasy cinematic. That sounds good, right? Okay. Do they have a detailer? Detail. Frost. Macro. No. Ornaments, realistic, photorealistic surrealism, cityscape in winter. I have a lot of interesting stuff here, huh? Old man, okay. Let's just use it like we have it, right? Okay, so let's replace that prompt and say ruin of a old Japanese temple in a what is it called? In the wetlands. Okay, let's see what this does. Generate that 4 times. Just gonna waste my credits today. But we also have like 30,000, so that's pretty good. All right, Boba Kurwa is Polish for swear word. Oh, okay, it's a swear word. Naughty, naughty. Okay, there we go. Don't get my live stream canceled here. All right, let's have a look here. Is this finished? Yeah. All right. Okay, let's download this real quick and see what we get. Oh, look at that. Holy moly. That's pretty cool. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Okay, that's good. She's covered with some light beams. That's good. But she's not turning towards the camera. But still, the animation is pretty interesting. It's pretty amazing. Maybe I should have written like turning her face towards the camera. But this is kind of risky because she's like not wearing much other than the light beams. In this case, we have been lucky. But the next case might not be so lucky. So that was... Oh, an unexpected error. Okay. Turning her head towards the camera. Let's try this again. Okay, let's go back here. Sorry, this is still rendering. We can also do multiple renders at the same time, so we're not limited by that. What else should we do? Temple in a rice field at sunset. Water reflections. Okay, let's see what we get from that. Often Like I said, often it is good to, yeah, don't forget to like the stream. That's a good idea. Even with the starting problems. Often it's a good idea to check out the gallery to see what people do. There's a lot of inspiration, like this amazing image here. You can check out what kind of prompts they use, what kind of filters they use. Like water material is pretty cool. It's a pretty good idea for a filter. And you can like experiment with that. Like we can also use that. This is using what? It's also using flux. And it's a smaller size. This is why this is cheaper. Okay, so let's try this and say, what should we do? A wild bear. How about that? Let's try that. Okay. Then we have a little bit of a render time here. So yeah, you can do some pretty amazing stuff here. Yeah. And they also, by the way, they have their own challenge. I said that in the video. They have their own challenge also where you can submit. You have the rules up here. There's 27 days left right now. And then I think they have like, oh yeah, the most liked and the most viewed. The first get also, both of them get $300. So that's also pretty cool. You can, if you want, take part in that. And you see like the second prize, 150, third prize, 50. The fourth prize, for some reason, is a 3-month premium subscription. Oh, okay, that's 30. So that's the basic subscription, $10. So that's 30. And then the fifth one is a premium subscription for a month, which is basically $10. Well, that's pretty cool still. It's very nice. So yeah, there's a lot of possibility. Let's see if we have some more entries. We do have some more entries. Okay, pretty cool. Let's have a look-see. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. With the floating rocks, that's very nice. Okay. That looks, I love this kind of like, how do you say, like, Twilight Zone feeling, you know? It's kind of alternative, a little bit strange, but still in our world, alternative reality, something strange is happening kind of feeling. Really like that. So that is pretty cool. Very, very nice. Good work. And then let's have a look here. Oh, there we go. Okay, pretty cool. Very nice. By the way, should we do the winners in the live stream, or should I decide the winners after the live stream? What do you think is a better idea? Because on the one hand, I'm kind of like, I don't feel good about rating the things live, where I say, okay, this is not so great, but you know, I don't know. I didn't even think about how to do that actually, you know, so. AI is developing too quickly and at the same time will not be able to completely replace designers and videographers. No, absolutely not, because it's just a tool. So it's not going to replace actual like professionals, because they're still needed to create the stuff in a professional way and have good ideas and stuff like that. It's enhancing stuff, just like computers do, you know, with digital video and stuff like that. Oh, okay, this worked. Let's see if this is naughty or nice. Kind of looks like the same. Oh, it's a different kind of like, and now she has a dress. Okay, so this is pretty similar to that one. She doesn't turn her head towards the camera. Probably I'm doing something wrong with the... Oh, okay. Oh no, this is the second one. Ah, and this is just a blending thing. Like, that's one thing I don't like about Runway, is when you say do something and then it just does this kind of slideshow effect instead of actually doing the thing you wanted to do. That's kind of like, I don't know, not so great. And the other one didn't work up here. Anyways, also let me know what you want to try. If there's something you want to try out, we can do that. Oh, look at that. Wow. This one is pretty good. Whoa, look at that. It's actually a ruin of a temple inside of a rice field. We have a nice reflection below that. Like that, you see, that's kind of the potential of AI that I like, where you would have taken like hours or days to make this into like that kind of model, creating all the textures, setting up all the like rendering and light and all the material effects and whatnot to create. And of course you have to not just like have the house model, but then also create the whole landscape and whatnot in the background. So that takes a lot of time. And so now we have done it like in a couple of seconds. That is pretty impressive, you know? And then if it's good enough for what you want to do, that is pretty cool. And this, by the way, isn't even upscaled, you know? So you can see it has like a kind of low resolution. You can click here for upscaling to get even better quality. You can see like the upscale would cost like 15.8 credits in that case because it's like flux again. But that is very impressive, I would say. That is very nice. Look at that. Like the nice details here where the, what is it called? The plaster is falling off the wall and you see the bricks below that. That is a crazy nice detail. Very, very cool, you know? And yeah. By the way, if you would upscale this with Magnific, I think you would have like a really stunning effect here. Like really photorealistic kind of thing because Magnific is expensive. Gonna give you that. It's very expensive, but it has the best upscaling quality I've seen so far. Like the details are, it's really nice. It's probably only like feasible for professional use, to be honest. But if you use it professionally, you get a really nice result with a very high resolution. So you get some really, really nice details. Oh man. And there we have the bear. Look at that. Wow. That is pretty cool. That is amazing. Isn't that like, I mean, personally, I feel like the results you get here, even without using your own resources, is better than the stuff that I get on my own with the models, you know? Because I also feel like the filter selection is pretty good. So yeah, I have to say I'm pretty impressed by the results you can get here. Very nice. That's why like I feel like it's pretty much on par with what you can do with Midjourney at the moment. Maybe Midjourney is even like still a bit more like artful for the scene that is created, but from the quality, I think it's pretty good. Ice bear, the molten ice bear. Yes, it's a molten ice bear. Do you give private comfy lessons? I can do that. But it's kind of expensive because I usually only do it for companies when I consult companies, and then it's it's $200 per hour for the companies, which makes sense because they make money with it and they get a lot of value because I have a lot of insights to give them. It also depends on what you want to do because sometimes it's not something I don't know about. There's other people who do it better. So I will tell you beforehand if I can do it or not. Or like if you want me to build a workflow or something for a specific use case, I can also do that. But of course, then I have to bill for all of the building time, the research time, the testing time. So it's not going to be like super cheap, you know, if I do that. So for a company, it makes sense. For a private person, probably not so much, you know, but I think like I haven't done for a private person in a long time, and I think I have a second like price which I think is still 150 per hour, which still makes sense. Like some people are happy to spend that, and I have to like also invest my time researching what they want to do to figure out how it works. Really cool image, by the way. So yeah, I think it kind of makes sense. You know, all right, very cool, very nice. Tiger, leopard? No, it's not a tiger, it's a leopard, right? What does it say? Marbling art, very colorful, happy detail. Jaguar, there we go, it's jaguar. I think like a leopard has like a more round head, right? Or like, actually, I don't know. But it looks also very cool. Man, how are we gonna rate these? They're all very good. Pretty difficult, right? Oh, wow. Okay, very nice. Okay, pretty cool. Looks a little bit like my wallpaper that I usually use for my streams. So yeah, that's pretty nice. With the posters. Is Halloween right now? I don't even know. When is Halloween? This is how you write it? 31st October. Oh, there's still a little bit of time. Okay, cool. So we are pre-Halloween. There we go. Okay, cool. It's a leopard. Leopard, really? Oh, yes. I think it said so, right? Jaguar. We have to check this out. Leopard. What is a leopard? So this is what a leopard looks like. No, I don't want to have that. I want to just see it here. This is what a leopard looks like with the round dots, apparently. And then we have a jaguar. Jaguar. A jaguar has like these kind of like also round dots and then these kind of circles on the body. And then, what did I say at the beginning? What did I say? I can't remember what I said. Leopard. Leopard. Cheetah. Did I say cheetah? Leopard. Leopard. Oh, there we go. That's a leopard. Oh, leopard? Leopard? Wait. Is it not pronounced leopard? Is it leopard? It's spelled leopard but pronounced leopard. What? Really? I didn't know about that. Cheetah. I said cheetah. Cheetah. Oh, the cheetahs have the black stripes. Yeah. They look like they go to a Kiss festival. Little bit. It's called... Wait. Pronounce... Leopard. Ah, okay, there's British. Leopard. British pronunciation. Oh, I don't have the sound on. 1 second. Leopard. Leopard. Okay, American. Leopard. Leopard. I had no idea. That's crazy. Leopard. Okay, now I know. The more you know. There we go. Okay, cool. So I learned something about that. What else we gonna do? That was pretty cool. That was pretty impressive. We can check out the gallery again for some other inspiration. Look at that amazing werewolf here. Holy moly. Look at the nice details also. I think this is upscaled. Very nice. Also Flux. Everybody's using Flux now. I think like Flux kind of killed the other models. Like, of course, if you don't have the hardware. And personally, I still feel like the rendering speed is way slow for Flux. Even Flux Schnell is kind of like you can get a lot more XL images. And I still feel like XL has super nice details. Depends on the model. If you want to have like photorealistic portraits, I feel like XL is still very, very good. Look at that. Beautiful architecture here. I love this kind of sci-fi architecture that has a little bit of this kind of Baroque style in it. You know, this kind of like a little bit decadence and stuff. It is kind of nice, you know. It's very nice. Really cool. Okay. There's also a panther. Right. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the happy birthday. Okay. Pretty cool. The chat is over there. Sorry for that. Very good. Very good. Do we have some more entries here? There we go. And I'm not sure how to, oh, wow. Okay. How to rate the entries. Pretty cool. With is it the Hindenburg basically burning up? It's a little bit morbid, maybe. The burning Zeppelin Tower. Interesting. But it looks very nice. It looks like an actual like analog photo, right? The burning maybe not 100% like it. I would think it would look, but overall it looks like an analog photo, right? Like a little bit Polaroid style, right? Very nice, very cool. Okay, awesome. Maybe I should mark down some of the images, you know? Like that was pretty cool. I like that a lot. That was also very nice. I like that, but I found the other one like a little bit more interesting. This one I also liked. So let's mark these down a little bit maybe. 1 second. So this is the first. Should I write just here? Just maybe make an X. X, and X. I think this was the... Yes, okay, so we can get back to those if we want to. That is also pretty cool. This kind of like rating is like a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest. To rate stuff, especially live in front of an audience. It's kind of like, ugh. I wouldn't be good with the America's Got Talent or something, telling someone, oh no, sorry, you're not gonna go to the next round. Little singing kid, you are shitty. Go home. I don't know if I could do that. There's so many nice pictures here, huh? Look at that with the frozen. A little bit of ice here on the face. Beautiful lips. Very nice eyes. Crazy. That is really nice. And I love this kind of like openness about all of the filter settings, all of the prompt, all of the other settings. Really cool. That is everything is shared basically, you know. That's very, very nice. So for the learning purpose, this is also very good, you know. All right. Do we have more entries? No, we don't have any more entries now. We can also... Oh, look at that. Is this from Brotherhood, would you say? It looks like. I think like with the outfit. Although isn't that the outfit from... Is it the outfit from Brotherhood or is it the outfit from the thing in America? What was the name of the game in America? Assassin's Creed something, where he's jumping in the winter at along the trees or something like that. Have no regrets judging the pictures, at least my favorite. All right. It's so subjective. Yeah, it's really subjective. It's really up to taste. It doesn't have anything to do with like if you're good AI artist or not a good AI artist. It's more about taste, I would say. You know, also like maybe creativity, but creativity I feel like is also a taste question, you know. Let's have a look here 1 second. AC Brotherhood. Oh yeah, AC Brotherhood. That's the outfit from AC Brotherhood. And what is the name of the one that's playing in the US? I think during the Civil War or something. Assassin's Creed North America. Wait, the Brotherhood is the one in North America? No. I've never played that part, to be honest. The one that plays in North America. Black Flag? Liberation? So it's Assassin's Creed 3, apparently. I guess so, right? Yeah. Liberation. And what part is Brotherhood? Because it's not listed here, don't see it. Isn't Brotherhood, I think it's the second part, right? AC Brotherhood? Is Brotherhood the second game or what? Games list. Serious. Battle? Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is the third technically. And then Revelations? Creed? What the hell? Black Flag? Or are these like short parts? Assassin's Creed. Oh no, Assassin's Creed 3. Okay, yes. And what is Revelations? Sorry that we're not looking at CG Dreams right now. CG Dream. Okay, so that's the third part. Okay. Revelations? I'm confused. Revelations. Brotherhood? And then what is the second part? Man, there's so many parts. I don't think I have even played most of the early parts. I have more played like the later parts. I have played this, but I haven't finished it, even though it's, I think, one of the best parts, at least from what I've played so far. So yeah. Okay, now we know. So there's many parts. Crazy. Okay. All right. Is my stream still online? I hope so, right? Okay, so this is Brotherhood, apparently, from the outfit. Very nice. Pretty cool. There we go. Ooh. The Galactic Negligee. There we go. Oh, this is also very nice here. Very cool pictures. Look at that. Oh, this is also very nice. Wow. One thing that Flux is not good at is skin. Look at that. It looks like putty. Yeah, right? Doesn't look like skin. It's like, I don't know, turkey skin. It's the pores are way too big for that part of the skin. So yeah, this is one of the downsides of Flux. I hope they fix it. Or like there's also Laura's to help you with that, but it's often not 100%. What is this, for example? Is this also Flux? Yeah, it's also Flux. But again, if you look at the pores, if you look closer at the face, like it looks cool like this. But then if you zoom in, yeah, turkey skin. So yeah, there we go. Okay, we have another entry. Pretty cool. Then also, oh, okay, with the mushroom. There we go. Very nice. I could like imagine to have like a little, like a house or something, a little bit of a fantasy scene here, you know, with some, I don't know, some dwarves or elves or whatnot, little creatures running around. That would be nice. You can, by the way, you have over here structure that you can use. I think for XL they use Kenny. For Flux I can't actually. Yeah, for Flux they use line art right now, so no depth map at the moment, and no normal map. But yeah, that hopefully comes in the future. And then you can use this as an input, and you can of course adjust the strength of it and maybe turn this into a different scene. So yeah, pretty cool. We have that. It's a little off topic, but you should try out Olga's new model locally. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should note that down. That's a good idea. Yes. Flux with skin. Yeah. we need a Flux skin improvement. Absolutely. Can I put this in here? Yes. Olga's model local. Okay, I will check that out later. There we go. All right. Should we do something else here? There we can also do like this animation stuff. Oh, this is beautiful. I kind of like more looking at the images than actually creating something. Holy crap. That is very nice. This is also Flux? Yeah. And here we actually have nice soft skin. That's pretty good. They have a little bit of like dimples here, whatever. But otherwise, very soft skin. I'm very surprised by that. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. The wings are not in the right place, but artistically, the couple being framed by these wings, sorry, not the couple, the mother and the child being framed by these wings is pretty cool. Very nice. Holy crap. Well, sometimes you get lucky with the skin in Flux. It's the Flux lottery. We can actually do more with 3D models if you want to. We can play around more with that. They have also some interior models in here. Car models. Some stuff doesn't really make sense. Like, for example, this sword here. Like, you can't combine multiple 3D models. That would also be a nice addition to have that. But yeah, there's a lot of different like interesting things. And by the way, you can also use models and set them to a very low value and still get something interesting out of that, which is a little bit strange, but it does work. So it does really actually have a benefit. Like sometimes when you look at these images here and they use 3D models, you will figure out that they use a completely different 3D model. Like let's, for example, you look at this building here. It looks really cool, very nice. But when we look at the 3D model, it's probably going to be something completely different. Well, it's kind of like similar. So we do have a building here in that case. Let me check out another one because sometimes it's really funny. Let's have, for example, the lady here. And then let's see what the model behind that is, which is pretty cool, by the way, that you see the 3D models from the thing. And you see, like, this is not great. This is not good. This is, by the way, this is one of the 3D models that has been created by their conversion of 2D to 3D model, which doesn't really work, but it can actually still help. So that it has some benefit in the sense that you still can get something out of that for the pose and whatnot. So it is actually helpful. It's not completely a lost cause, but it doesn't work 100%. And you can see in this case, it has been set to 0.11% of usage, not percent, like the value is 0.11. So a very low value, but it still probably has some impact. I see this very often that people use a 3D model that has nothing to do with the image, and still they get some really good output from that. Even that seems, oh no, this is, okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of like playing around, figuring stuff out. Even here you can see this has this little like castle here, but still it works, you know? Again, very low value, 0.26, but it has an impact, you know? That's pretty cool. Yeah, flying island with a city, a medieval tower. So this uses the input here. So that's pretty cool, right? Right. So that's pretty good. By the way, I want to show you something. If you're into building little scenes with architecture and you want to use them as an input for AI, I can highly suggest to you to check out Little Glade. Little Glade. This one. Ah, man. I haven't bought it yet. I only played the demo, but I kind of really want to have it. So, look at that. Like, it's this kind of little, you have like pre-made 3D models that scale to the size. You see, you can like move them around. So you don't have a ton of different models. It's all these kind of like, you build houses out of these different parts. It's always in these kind of woods. And you can have like, you set little lamps and stuff. And the cool thing is also, like as you can see, you can change the color of the material, but you can also, when you do something like the water here, it is changing the rest for you. It's adding stuff for you to make it more cozy. Or if you add a window, it is adding nice parts like the clothing is hanging out to dry in front of the window and stuff like that. So it actually like adds scenery for you. You don't have to do every little detail. And because of that, you can really stay in the flow. But then also you can do like screenshots. There's a camera mode in there. And with that, you can actually create very beautiful scenes and use that as an input for your 3D images. If you want to create scenery like that, you know? So that is, I feel like a very good thing if you want to play around with medieval architecture and render that into 3D. That might be a really, really good way to do that. And it's like, right now it's like $12, $13 at most, you know? So very, very cool what you can do here. Also good music. So yeah, I can highly, highly suggest you get a tiny Glade if you want to do that. If you want to do your own like 3D stuff. You can't export the 3D model though, as far as I know, only screenshots. But screenshots are good enough for the render. You can also use it here with the image-to-image render. You can use it with the structure render, with the style render, even if you want to. So there's a lot of possibilities here, right? We could actually try that, to be honest. Let's go back here, Tiny Glade, and then see if we can find an image we can use. Like, for example, this image looks good from IGN. Sorry that I'm going to borrow your image. Let's delete this. Should we try structure maybe? Let's try that first. Live stream. And then we go here to 16:9. I can't change it anymore. So sometimes you can't change that thing here. So let's delete this again. And now I can change it. Yeah, well, let's generate just 2 images at the moment. And then I want to create here, wait a second. Do we have here like analog or something? Antique car, rusty. Castle? Medieval age? What do you think? Maybe let's take castle and then also fantasy. Surreal fantasy building? Fantasy cinematic. Maybe that's nice. Fantasy painting. Let's try fantasy painting. Do we have something that is like cozy or such? Winter? We could use winter, why not? Snow, Christmas? Let's try winter. Okay, and then we have a cozy little village in a forest in winter. Okay. Let's set this maybe to 75%. And then let's see what we get from that. Okay, so this should already be rendering. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's see if we have some more submission here. Oh, okay. Interesting. The arm posture is quite complex for the German audience. It looks like the raven of the darkest hour, but it has pretty cool details. It looks kind of like a samurai raven, right? Just playing around with tiny Glade screenshots with ControlNet. Oh, you already used that. That's pretty cool. There we go. Okay, so we have some tiny Glade fans out there already. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking if I should get back to doing the gaming live stream, but nobody watched that. Maybe I should do that on Twitch. But yeah, didn't really interest too many people. Sadly, it was pretty fun though. It's also only played the demo. Yeah, the demo was pretty cool. And then in the full version, you have a lot more options to do stuff. So that's also pretty cool. By the way, a little detail I like here, while you do stuff here on the website, up here you can see the number of renders that are still working, or if it's finished, you get a little icon. You see, now we have an icon, we know the render is finished. So that's a little bit like a quality of life thing that is pretty cool. So let's have a look at that. Oh. Huh? Okay, I mean, it looks fantastic, but doesn't really have anything to do with our input. Maybe we have to put this to 1 from the strength. It should... Oh, we have abstract shapes here also. It should work with flux. If it doesn't, we can still go back to the XL model. Well, kind of strange. Okay, let's look at the next image here. Oh, hello. So kind of like a dark age Jedi or a Sith Lord attacking the Disney castle. Probably the revenge of the Sith on the Mickey Mouse Disneyland ticket prices and horrendous waiting times for their rides. Would you go to Disneyland? Is that something that interests you, or do you feel like it's way overpriced and the waiting times are ridiculous? Because I feel like I wouldn't go. It looks kind of cool, but I don't want to wait an hour or 2 hours for one ride. That's insane, especially with these entry prices, you know. Either lower the entry prices or have like less waiting time, figure a way out how to make it differently. I don't know. They should have a better like system of guiding the people between the attractions, or have more attractions, maybe attractions that more take your time, you know, or something else, like having attractions on the way to the ride while you wait. Figure something out, I don't know, but standing there for an hour or two is like is a waste of time, you know. Anyways, let me know what you think about that. Let's have a look here. Either I'm doing something wrong or it doesn't work. Oh, The image isn't here? Wait a second. Is it going the other way? Less is more? Is that the case? I don't think so, right? Why doesn't it work? Okay, let's render just one with the lesser impact of the model, and then delete this, and then we go image to image. And we're gonna set this to, let's leave it at 0.5. Let's see what this does. And also render just one image right now. So structure didn't work for me for some reason. That's pretty strange. Usually it should work. Okay. The results are still pretty beautiful, but they're just not part of what we wanted to create, right? Filter strength may be too strong. Ah, that is also interesting. That's a good idea. Okay, so let's reduce the filter strength here. Let's set everything to 0.5 and see what we get from that. Even though with the, like, if I have this on maximum, it should still like give me the structure of the thing. But you might be right, so let's try that too. So there's a little bit of a learning curve, of course. And if you want to have a cheaper learning curve, by the way, just switch over to the Juggernaut model, because you can see here 26 credits for one image with the Flux model on the 16:9 size. And if you go to Juggernaut, it's only 5. So you can do a lot more experimentation to learn about the site and then switch over to Flux afterwards if you want to. So that's already a lot better. This is the image to image one, which also like picked up a lot of the colors and whatnot. This again didn't work, so this has nothing to do with it. We can try this one again and just set it higher so it has more space for imagination. Let's see if that works. And I think also, of course, the Juggernaut is rendering faster for you. If you don't have the time, then yeah, you can. By the way, also if you have Juggernaut, you can switch between quality or fast or draft to even get more speed and even a lower price. You know, with the fast, it's only 1.8. So that's also not too bad, right? Oh, the other one is still rendering. So I think the structure thing doesn't work for some reason. In this case, it doesn't pick up on it. I don't know why. No more entries, so let's submit some more stuff, please. Come on. Like one image per person still, but some more entries would be nice. I mean, there's like how many people in the stream? 85. So 85 people can win a pro membership for CG Dream, and you can use Flux without using your own hardware. That's pretty cool. I'm not getting what I want here. Structures at 1. Oh, this is a structure. No, this is not a structure image. Is this the other way around, maybe? I think it might be the other way around. Let's play 25 here. I'll see what this does. And now I created 2 images. Doesn't matter. Okay. It might be that here the strength of the image is when you push it up, the image has more influence. When you push it down, the image has less influence, which makes sense because the rest also works like that. And you know, inside of Forge and stuff, it's the other way around with the denoise. So yeah. Where can we send the image? There's a link on top of the chat. There's a pinned message where you can submit the image. And it has to be a CG Dream image, though, because it's kind of a sponsored link. So that's kind of the requirement, you know. So, okay, this is 25. Let's set it a little bit higher. Let's go with 35 and see what we get from that. But, yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's just not based on the image. So there's a little bit of, like, testing. And if it doesn't work, we can still switch over to Juggernaut and get it from there. We can actually try that right now. In that case, I would delete this, and then let's go here and upload this again. And then let's set this to 1. Hopefully that does more. And switch it to Juggernaut and get also 2 images and see what we get from that. Okay, so lots of experimentation here. And in the meantime, we can look here at the other images. Or did we want to do something with the 3D model? Like, you can also post in the chat if you want to do something, if you want to see something, some function on the page, I can show you, or trying out some stuff. This is a beautiful image here. Wow, look at that. What is that? It's also flux. Whoa, it's also flux. Look at the skin. The pores are a little bit big, but it still is not too bad. Like here in that area, the pores are very big, but the rest is pretty nice. It's for some reason very good with the eyes, with the hair, with the lips. Just the skin. Just the skin doesn't work out. Very nice picture. Beautiful. Do you like women with black lipstick? Sorry. Is that something that you like, or how do you feel about that? Oh, this has an image input though. You see over here, image input. So yeah, but still pretty cool. This is also very nice. So many nice pictures, huh? It's really crazy. Very, very nice. And I feel like the Flux model is so much more artful than the SD models have been in the past. Like you could bring an SD model to be more artful with the different LoRa's, but often you don't have the specific LoRa's for the style you want to have. And with Flux, you just have crazy good quality in all the kind of different styles, right? So this here is kind of a mix between anime style and 3D style, but to be honest, in a way that really works, and I've never seen before that kind of mix, right? There is some 3D anime, but not that kind of like high quality 3D, right? Usually if you have 3D anime, it tries to simulate a 2D character, right? Or it's like completely 3D, but not this kind of mix where the character looks kind of 2D-ish with a 3D touch, and then the environment has this kind of like high detail 3D rendering, high texture. You like the woman? You like a woman with a dark soul? Oh, there we go. Okay, very good. Right. Okay. By the way, I had a date like 2 days ago, and she was like, a man has to pay on every date because this is what makes a man, and like she doesn't feel like a woman when he doesn't pay. And I think like in some cultures it is like that. Like I think also in the US sometimes it is. I feel in Europe not so much, you know. It's kind of, for me, I feel more like it's insulting that I have to pay every time. So I don't feel like that's a thing that makes you a man to pay. I feel the opposite, actually. So that was pretty strange. But yeah, anyways. Very off topic. Let's look at the images. They're finished by now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it works very good with the SDXL model. Juggernaut XL, even though the details are a little bit crumpled here, but and this doesn't work. For some reason, I have to tell them, maybe it's broken right now, but it just doesn't do anything. The scenes are pretty beautiful, even though there's a lag in the pot, but it looks pretty cool, but it doesn't work. But this does work, so that's pretty good. We can lower this a little bit to give it a little bit more space for breathing, and then do it again, and see what we get from that. She's old-fashioned? Yes, old-fashioned. Totally old-fashioned. Yes. I feel so too. Feel like this is a thing of the past, like... I have the thing of like doing a lot for women to like the girlfriend, not women, but the girlfriend, that you like, I don't know, all kinds of nice things, you know. If she has a heavy bag, I carry it, or if she's hot, to fan her some air or get her a drink or something, stuff like that. But I don't like when people want my money. I don't want to pay for stuff, you know. Like I don't want to pay for attention and affection. That's what I mean by that, you know. So if you only love me as long as I pay, not my cup of tea, you know. You have to find someone else. I guess we didn't use the image in that one. Did it break? Feel like we used the image, right? Okay, let's try it again. Sorry, there's a little bit of like Because when I click here, you see there's no image here. So this didn't use the image at all. By the way, if you use SDXL and it looks a little bit shitty, it's because the low resolution version. So if you want to have this, but a nice version actually looks good, you often have to upscale it here extra. Yeah. Which surprisingly, as I find out right now, the upscaling always costs 15.8 credits, even for an SDXL model, which means like basically it costs 4 times as much as the image generation. That's interesting. So maybe that's also something to think about to adjust that, because I think I would think that the upscaling is cheaper for SDXL because the resolution is lower, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. So this removes the image now. Okay, today is the day of things that don't work. Let's upload the image again. And then, yeah, let's just leave it at 0.5 and make the generation again and see what this does. So this is not the greatest presentation of the site. Apparently some stuff today is too many users also. I don't know. Anyways, because usually it works pretty good. Okay, do we have some more submissions? Oh, we do. We have 2 more submissions. Let's see. Oh, okay, interesting. It's a very interesting combination. By the way, is this? No, but this is not a CG Dream link. So sorry about that, but we can't use that because it has to be. It's in the description. It has to be a CG Dream image. You know, so you have to link from here like the other people. So that doesn't work. Sorry for that. We can't use that. But you can, if you want to, you can submit again because maybe you downloaded it and put it on Google Drive. I don't know. It has to be from the CG Dream website. All right, pretty cool. Because the price is a membership here, so it just kind of makes sense to create it from here, right? Oh, it's also very nice. Pretty interesting style with the humongous eyes. I think like if that was real, it would be really scary to have such big eyes. Your coverage brought the servers down. Maybe so, right? That could be the case. I mean, it had like I wish it had a little bit more views, like 18,000. It's about 12,000 right now, but it's still pretty good. Please ignore my upload. Okay, yeah. So if you have it from CG Dream, please upload it again. Right, that would be nice. So this is also pretty cool. I like the artistic style of this one with the raven. I kind of like, for some reason, little girls with the raven. This kind of like cute but a dark soul. It's like this kind of trope of a very powerful small girl. You often find it in anime and stuff like that. Or a young boy or whatever, and then they have like these superpowers and whatnot. I kind of feel like it's pretty cool, especially if it's like a small girl and with the raven and this kind of like connection to the darkness and whatnot, because then it's even like more unexpected, you know? I feel like if you have this kind of like a small boy with superpowers, it is kind of, you have that often in history anyways, right? Think about Jesus and all these kind of other like God figures or prophet figures or whatnot. Little baby with superpowers. We already have a lot of that, so it's kind of too common. But with a girl, not so common, and also kind of like more unexpected. So I kind of like that more. It appeals to me more because it's kind of like playing more into different cultural questions and whatnot, you know, instead of like building on the old stereotype of things we have had for like over 2,000 years or like 5,000 years. Think about Shiva and whatnot. You have all these like babies, and then they are already like basically grown up as babies and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of that. Did we create something new here? Ah, there we go. Now it worked. Okay, so it for some reason I had to upload it again. But that's pretty cool. Look at that. Very nice. Let's do an upscale here to see how much better it looks. Sorry, you couldn't look at it. I thought it's going to be upscaling and we still can look at the image. But we can look at the other image in the meantime. Give me a second here. There we go. So this is also pretty cool. It's a little bit bended for some reason, but maybe that's because image to image. Yeah, or it's because of the filters I'm using, you know. So, but still, it's pretty nice, especially considering that. Why is there a different image here in the preview? I think I have to send them some error reports. They should watch the stream, because you see, like, I think the image preview is wrong and it's actually the correct image, because both of them have been generated in the same process and it's just showing me a different image here. So something today is a little bit off. But anyways, we still created some cool stuff, and you sent me some cool stuff, so it's still pretty awesome, you know. And some like this stuff that we did at the beginning. Maybe we should do more with 3D models. That is like, I'm super impressed by this one here. That's very nice to be able to create something like that, you know. Yeah, we maybe we should do some more with 3D models. Oh man, all right. Do we have some more? Did he? Oh no, there's another submission here. Should we put an X on that? I like the art style here. And then, and like I said, oh, holy crap. Okay, there we go. You can always catch me with the beautiful ladies. You can take inspiration from the gallery, you know? So you don't have to come up with like 100% your own thing, or like figuring out the page in a couple of minutes, because it takes some time to get used to a new page. So take inspiration by the gallery, use that to your advantage, and create some cool stuff. Oh, look at this one. Also very nice. There we go. There we go. Yeah. You know what? I'm not a Casanova type. I don't go and talk to, like, especially strangers, but I love to look at beautiful women. It's like always like just nice, you know? So yeah. Wow. Look at that. Very beautiful. Very nice. Whoa. I love also the jewelry. I wish, like I think I said at last stream also, or the stream before, because last stream broke, because my laptop apparently is completely broken now. I feel like we should have more like clothing and jewelry and stuff with like different LEDs lights and stuff inside of that, right? Just glowing or being animated or stuff. I kind of like, I'm surprised with all of these smartwatches and stuff we have. It's not common yet to have a what do you say here? Like a, what is it called if you have something hanging here? I don't know. But having like a little screen hanging here playing some animation or some cool stuff, you know, or a little ring that has an animation on it or stuff like that. Why don't we have more like that already? You know, especially if you have a ring or any kind of like little display that just plays back stuff. That is pretty cheap, right? A little display that just like plays an animation isn't very expensive, you know? Like, what is it called? Like tiny LED screen. What's the cost of that? You see here, $10 for a 0.96 inch screen, $10, and that's it. And then, of course, you need to like send the image there or the video that you want to display. But this one here is basically the same size, but it's cost $24 for some reason. But yeah, you can have very small displays with a nice resolution. I mean, the resolution is 160 by 80, but also it's a very small display. So that doesn't matter too much. Or this like 5-inch is too big to wear it. But yeah. 42, also not too much, right? $42, you can do it. I don't know, put it in. It's like I said, it's too much. There's a round one, $40, $14, 240 by 240. It's 1.28 inches, and it's $14. So if you have a pendant, okay, pendant or choker necklace, you have a necklace and you have a really beautiful animation running here. When you're going out with your friends, I think that would be amazing. Or like built into your like clothing, little displays that you can take out for washing. Wouldn't that be amazing, you know? I think we should have this kind of futuristic clothing already, you know? And not like t-shirts and jeans and I don't know, we're still a little bit boring about that. So this already absolutely gets an X here. 3 X's? No, I'm not gonna do that. But it's a very very nice image. There we go. Love the blue skin and everything. She also has this kind of dark satanic vibe a little bit about here, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, sounds like Cyberpunk. Yeah, absolutely. Wasn't that like in Cyberpunk in the game, like Cyberpunk with the glowing neck thing? This one here. That looks so cool with the light. I think it probably looks stupid in real life, but as an image, it looks amazing. Okay, this maybe not, but don't we have a good image of that? You know, this one, the glowing thing around that from the main character, that looks pretty nice. So it is kind of like glowing light effects in clothing. I feel like we should have that already, you know? We should really embrace that more, this kind of technology thing. Especially if you have green electricity from wind, from the sun, whatnot, you can just use the electricity because it's not using any kind of earth resources, you know? So that's pretty good. Whoa, look at this one. Also very nice. Should we do some more with 3D models while we wait for some more submissions here? I thought there would be like more submissions, to be honest. The link is on the top of the chat if you're still looking for it. And it has to be a CG Dream link. So make an account. You can get a free account. You get 3,000 credits to start you off and can create an image. You can use the gallery for inspiration to get some pretty cool stuff and then submit it. And maybe win a pro account for 1 month, which gives you 30,000 credits to play around with the Flux model for a month and a ton of filters on top of that. And these 3D models are included also, like not for download, but to use on the page, you know. So yeah. What else should we do? I'm just looking for some stuff here. Oh, there we have a cute cat here. Let's use this. That looks cool. By the way, let me look here at the gallery to see what kind of filters are people using to get these nice qualities. There we have sci-fi character, woman, realistic, sci-fi style, sci-fi abstract. Taylor Swift, really? Maybe a little bit. Yaleen pose. What is a Yaleen pose? Chilan pose? Yaleen pose? Oh, that is a pose? Really? We did that as children when we were bored and you waited something, you're like this. Can you remember that? That is a pose? Really? That's a pose? Well, there we go. Cosplay and anime makes everything into a meme. All right, so sci-fi stuff, although we don't want to really create a sci-fi character. Here we have more fantasy stuff. So we have here portrait effect, motion blur, kart racing, what the hell, and horror surrealism. Interesting. Okay. Let's try that. Let's give it a shot. Maybe we get also lucky with that. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna use motion blur. Motion blur. There we go. And then what was it? Racing car, horror surrealism. Okay. Oops. Horror surrealism. Racing. And what was the last one? Portrait effects. Portrait effects. There we go. Okay, we go here and write what is here in the text. This image features blah blah blah. Gothic, Celtic princess. Dragon. Okay. Fantasy cat warrior at night with ruin and fire in background. Okay. The model is at 60%. Let's leave it like that. Let's use here the... Oh yeah, we have to go to the Flux model. Does it still work? Yes. Let's take 4 images here and take the enrichment of the prompt and see what we get from that. All right, pretty cool. Oh, this is the upscaled version now. Oh no, it's not upscaled. I thought it upscaled it. Wait. Did I upscale this one? Oh, I upscaled this one. Okay. So this is the upscaled version now, and you can see it looks much better. Has a lot more detail in it. So yeah. This is the, like what I said, if it doesn't look that good, because right now this is the Juggernaut model, often the low resolution images, also with the faces and stuff, they don't really look that good. And then if you upscale it, then you get the details. It's basically the same as you do it locally when you have a SD model. The first image, low resolution, not gonna look super good, and then you do a high-res fix or do upscaling, and suddenly you get these really amazing details, right? So yeah, that's kind of the thing you need to do. And I mean, like, based on a tiny Glade image, this is really cool. Like, this was our input here with that image. Can we make that bigger maybe? Yeah, this is our input image. Look at that. Looks also pretty cool, but it has, like, I would say maybe less details or such. And then we have this, which is also very cool. It has mostly the details in here. Let's see this again. This little doorway here turned into a little bridge, so some details have changed. You can fiddle around with the settings for the image, but mostly I would say it's really cool, right? They also change to the music. What changes to the music? There are RGB. Oh, yeah. There's like RGB shoes. That's kind of cool. I feel like the thing about the RGB shoes is I feel like often it is done in kind of like a child way and not in a like an adult, like cool way that makes you look cool and sophisticated and whatnot. Often these kind of LED shoes look like they are for children, you know, like, and that's a little bit like not so cool. LED sneaker. LED sneakers. Yeah, you know, like, I mean, that is like, that is not something you want to wear as a grown-up man to a club, right? That looks a little bit like it's for your baby boy or whatever, you know, to wear to like the children's school is not something that looks cool, right? It's why are these LEDs so big? Why does it look like it looks like circus lights, right? That's not cool. That's not sexy. Yeah, so that's not the way to go. Also these, I mean, what is that? With the rainbow colors and again circus lights, super big LEDs. No, not my style, baby. And then let's see here, cyberpunk sneakers. Okay, you know what? Let's go here to Midjourney. Cyberpunk sneakers with LED lights. Let's see what the good old Midjourney is giving us. And then, by the way, we're gonna do the same thing here for CG Dream. Do they have a shoe model? They kind of do. There's a single shoe for some reason. We could use this. Let's use this. It's kind of good. Yeah. Get a little bit closer here. Put this in. We have the same filters, so let's remove the filters. Portrait. Let's leave the portrait effect in here and then use here cyberpunk sci-fi character, sci-fi style. Let's use that. Neon. Do they have something for neon? Bioluminescent? Maybe not. Abstract, dynamic abstract shape? Maybe. Let's go sci-fi. Spacecraft, organic, architecture. Let's try that, and sci-fi character. Okay, let's go, baby. Let's see what we get from this. Oh, and there we have the cat. Didn't really Oh, we have the racing car in the background. Okay, okay, okay. I think I should have looked here at the values, although the values are pretty high here. So why didn't that turn into a race car? Maybe they got lucky with the results. Okay, so that is, maybe we remove the race car. 1 second. The 3D model, let's make the 3D model stronger. Let's set the 3D model maybe, yeah, high value. And then the race car lower. And this lower, and this lower, and this, we can leave that high. And then let's see again what we do with that. Okay, so that wasn't 100%. It's pretty cool though. I mean, that one is very nice, I would say. That's a pretty cool image. LED underwater optional. Underwear, yeah. Is there LED underwear? Maybe, I don't know. It would be cool, I think, like for some occasions you could imagine, you know, like you know, with the lights, what is it called, like light bands that you have in the room that makes the atmosphere nicer. Could be cool, I don't know. Might be more romantic or whatnot. A beautiful lady in 3D. What are you talking about? Right. Let's see if we get some results here. No, not right now. Okay. But we can see here. Oh, well, it's the same kind of crap. I mean, this is already better, right? This is pretty, like, interesting. It's a good starting style. But let's try this again. 1 second. Let's use the prompt here. LED light, sci-fi, cyberpunk, futuristic. Should I write ornament or something? Dynamic. Let's see. I'll see what we get from that. Okay. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's much cooler, right? Than these like circus clown shoes that you get here from this stuff. Where is it? This kind of stuff here. Like, I don't feel cool wearing that. Kind of a waste of potential. And then you have that. Pretty cool, right? I mean, it doesn't have to have that many lights, but you can see that the lights are kind of like in the right place, and it just makes it look cool, right? It's much more interesting as an adult when you go to the club to wear something like that, right? There we have these shoes. Very nice also, although this is again this kind of like circus light, so not 100% good. Yeah, circus clown up. Yeah, and this is the police academy. This is the cyber cop. The cyber cop shoes. There we go. Maybe instead of cyberpunk, use Back to the Future. The Move had some nice designs. The movie. Right. The site is cool, but they don't allow custom LoRa's. No, they don't allow you to upload LoRa's. Right. Maybe that could be a function, you know? Like a premium feature or something that could be something to upload LoRa's. I think maybe the problem with that, we have to remove the car thing. That's not working at all. Let's remove the racing car thing and try it again. Let's do only 2 images. Let's see what this gets us. Because that's not really doing anything. Go back here to the images. Oh, that's everything we have so far. Okay, cool. Let's have a look here what this does. The new one. Oh, okay. I see some stuff I like. That's, I mean, too much, to be honest. Way too much. But the way that the light is embedded in this transparent sole here, that is pretty cool, right? That looks pretty amazing. It would probably scratch up pretty quickly and not look that cool, but I mean, for this, it looks amazing, right? The rest is a little bit too much, maybe. But the elements, the individual elements look nice. Also these stripes here, if you have only the stripes and not all of the rest, looks pretty cool, right? So yeah, again, we have here the circus, the circus shoes. A little bit too much, but I like these orange lights here on the side. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's see if we have some more submission. We have 2 more submissions. Pretty cool. Is this the same submission as before? Oh no, it's a different one. Look at that. Wow. We have the kind of like Victorian dark lady in, what would you say that is? Is it France? Is it Italy? Where is that? Architecture wise, the left side here with the building looks a little bit French, right? This kind of like, it has a little bit of the Art Nouveau style, right? Although the street looks a little bit Italian here. So what do you think? The lamps look a little bit like in London, but the architecture isn't London at all. It's way too Mediterranean, right? The resources are great. What resources? It's a double-edged thing, as if they don't allow community models, they are close sourcing it more than they have to. Well, you also have to have kind of control over what's happening on your servers, right? If you allow like everybody to upload any kind of model, you don't know what people are going to train their LoRa's on, and then there might be some illegal stuff on your server suddenly, you know? So maybe that is a concern. Spain, yeah, that's a good idea. Like Barcelona, yeah, I can see that. Interesting, that's a good idea. Very nice, yeah, that's also a good idea. Okay, what's the next image we have here? Oh, we have 2 more. Pretty cool. But by the way, how long is the stream? 1 hour 30. Okay, cool. So we have another half an hour. Oh, there we go. Wow. Kind of like either like a what do you say? Like a, oh man, what is the name of a female wizard? The Wistress? I don't know. Or like a Jedi. You know, female Jedi, white robe, beautiful hair in the forest. Also very nice, looks beautiful. Nice details. Very, very good. I think I also should render a little bit more from the galleries here, because my experimentation here is a little bit not working out today 100%. So let's do some more stuff from what we have here. Let's go here to 4 images. What is that? A flux model. Okay, cool. There we go. And then let's try this one. Change it to 16:9 so we got a better ratio. 4 images. Why is it 76 now? I think before it was like 103 or something. So I'm just rendering some of these. Oh, wow. Some of these. How did he get this? Oh, you can do outpainting. I think this might be an outpainting image, right? Okay. So, oh, I can't change the ratio here. Interesting. So let's not do that. Let's go down here a little bit more. Oh, beautiful. Look at that beautiful lady here. 16:9, so we get a better overview. Okay. I think we can only do like, because I always render 4 images, we can only do 3 at a time of the badges. Oh, look at that. Also beautiful. Let's go. Oh no, we can actually do more. Okay, let's oh, they already finished. Pretty cool. Very nice. But first, let's look at that. Very nice image. Beautiful. Look at the hands also. Very good. Both of them. Very cool. Very nice. Look at that. Okay, cool. Very, very good. Do we have more? We have 1 more. Oh, okay. There we have it. Some love is in the air. In China or Hong Kong or like Tokyo, I don't know. Japan or China, let's say it like that. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Western lady, Asian guy. Very nice. And she brings him flowers. Okay, that's a role reversal, but still interesting. Very cool. So yeah, there we go. Very nice. The leather jacket. Again, look at the hands. Very cool. Flux is really good with the hands. Also his hand in the pocket. Very nice. The watch turned into a button on his jacket for some reason, but yeah, we can imagine it's a watch. Very, very good. Okay, cool. Very good. Do some more submissions, please. That would be very nice. And then, holy shit, look at that. Like, yeah, if you figure out the right prompts, you can do magic on this page. It's just like learning the page and figuring out how it works. So here we have some pretty cool architecture. Can we do more? Can we switch between the images? No, I have to go back. Okay. So yeah, that also looks very, very nice. And I think you can also then refine this. We can actually let's upscale this and see what kind of quality we get from that. Or you can upscale it with another tool. Like I said, Magnific is really good with upscaling. There we have another one. Wow, look at that architecture. That's crazy. Man, I wish there was more like video games and movies that have this kind of style. I kind of like it. One of the Star Wars movies has it on this casino planet. I really like that architecture, but yeah, they didn't do more with that. There's another one. This looks more like a very, very luxurious subway tunnel, but yeah, still pretty cool. There we go. Very nice. And there we have the other one. Also cool. This reminds me of Doom, because it's like more this brutal architecture, you know, a little bit medieval and like aggressive looking. So that could be like a level out of Doom, right? Pretty nice. Buildings like Tokyo, stone floors like China. Oh yeah. Warframe. Yeah, Warframe has pretty cool architecture. Yes, that's a game where you get that, you know, especially these like specific planets where everything is white and gold. These kind of levels, they look very cool. That's true. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. With the dress going into the clouds. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's also do this like upscaled. What else do we have? Wow, look at that. Sometimes it really works out very, very nicely. Sometimes you get really beautiful results, right? And it's just like, it's a little bit like figuring out, especially like how to combine the filters. Sometimes you have pretty strange combination, like here, woman fantasy, cosmic fumes, fluid illustration. And figuring that out and playing around with the values, you can get some really, really nice results. But it's kind of like the same with every page and with every kind of tool. You have to like learn over time different kind of like prompts and combinations of LoRa's and settings and stuff to get these kind of results. And then you can get consistently really high quality, you know? So that's pretty amazing. Has the one down here finished? Oh yeah, you see, so now this has finished. It's now upscaled. You can see it has a lot more detail. And you zoom in here, and when you zoom out, also everything is more clear, more defined. The reflection is beautiful. And you can also click here on the ×2 to see the before and after. You see how much more detail there is? For example, here, look at that part. Very blurry, doesn't have too much detail. And then when we switch over, oh, can I switch over while I'm zoomed in? Oh, yes, I can. You see, it adds a lot more detail, a lot more texture to the surface where you actually feel that it's stone, because here it could also be metal or something, different materials. But here you can see it's stone. And also down here, you see these kind of details here. Like before, it has this kind of, some kind of grit or noise, some kind of repetition in here. And then afterwards with the upscale, it's actually a very nice water reflection that really feels like a liquid. And before it's a little bit like rubbery, you know? So it has, if you find a good image and you do upscaling, you get much nicer quality out of that, right? So that really helps. Okay, this is still rendering here. Look at that, beautiful. The hand is pooped, so that's not so good. You have in painting here, so maybe you can fix it if you want to try that, or you just render a different image. I mean, this one is really stunning. That would actually, I feel like could be a wallpaper. Let's also do an upscaling here to see the better quality. Do we have some new entries? No. Submit some new entries so you can win one of the 3 pro memberships with 30,000 credits. Yeah. And don't forget to put your email address, because otherwise I can't send you, or they can't send you the pro membership, right? Let's see if the other one has finished. Yeah, you see? This is now upscaled. It's before version, after version. Before version, after version. So like even up here when you look at that part, before it's a little bit muddy, and then afterwards you have some nice details. It's not super clear, like it could be even better, but yeah, it still has improved a lot. You know, also probably the face has improved. Oh, now she's open eyes. So sometimes it changes, but that's normal, you know. Even with like if you do locally upscaling with SD, it can change the detail. One thing they don't have on this website that would also be something I could talk with them about is there is no upscaling setting for the denoise. So you don't have any control over how strong it's going to change the image when you upscale, right? It's always the same setting. All right. Oh, wow. Look at these images. Very nice. Look at that, where she's fighting with the two swords here. Beautiful. And the gray hair and everything. The armor looks nice. The bokeh in the background looks very nice. The snow is really cool. Crazy. Wow. So that's pretty cool. Very, very good. Look at that here. I mean, the sword is split. Maybe we can fix that within painting, but the pose, very nice and dynamic. I love the big flowing hair. Maybe it's a little bit too much hair, to be honest, but it's still pretty cool. Very, very nice. Man, I want to see more like another of these like epic Asian war movies, you know, like where they have the huge budget and incredible animations and graphics and costumes and whatnot. Very, very nice. This is also nice from the dynamic, the way she moves, even the way the snow is like pushed up by her feet is very cool. Very, very nice. Yeah, so you can get some really, really nice results here. Do we have more? Oh, we don't have more at the moment. Do we have more submissions? No, also not more. Okay, let me see from the other images. This is not from the entry. Lucid. Let's make an X here. I really like that. This is the one. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 selected images so far that we can check out again from the selection so far. I can render more. Just let's do this also because she looks very beautiful in her outfit. So let's do also that. And then we can do some more stuff. Let me see. Ooh, nice landscape. Beautiful Victorian style image here. Very nice. Pretty cool. The bunny is also very nice. Look at that. Very nice style. Good details also. So much nice stuff, huh? Crazy. This is a classic photo. This is somewhere in France. I don't know specifically where, but where you have these lavender fields. That's a classic photo thing. That's very famous. The werewolf is also very nice. Let's render this guy here, 16 by 9. Maybe we can get more of a close-up of him. That might be nice. And then render something else. Let's see. Maybe we should also render... Oh. Okay, let's try this. I want to see that. And then... Ah, there we have Link from Zelda games. Very good. Oh, we have Bitcoin here. Interesting. So yeah, it has to be... Oh, this is also very nice. Okay, let's also render this. Oh, I can't right now. I have to wait. But yeah, there's a lot. Like I feel like Flux has gotten so much closer to being able to have actual stock quality images that you get out of that. You know, especially if you upscale it and get more refined details into that. There's a lot that can be used like an actual professional graphic for your whatever, like advertisement or post or whatever you want to do, your music cover and whatnot, because like the details and the quality of it is so nice that it really works out, you know. Do we have some more submissions? Is this a new submission here? Oh yeah, there we go. Is this the same as before? Is the same guy? Yes, same guy. So we can't use that. Sorry. It looks pretty cool, but I can't use it because it's the second submission. Actually have to check for the other ones. This one was because of the wrong submission. Is there anything else double? I don't think so, right? Can actually sort by name also. To set. This is double. This is double, but for a reason. Oh, this is also double. Did we look at the other one? Oh no, we didn't even look at that. Didn't even see that. But I looked at that one. Did I check all of the images or did I miss out on images? Did I miss some stuff maybe? Let me know if I missed some stuff. Or we can let me close all of the stuff here and we can go through the links again. Just in case I didn't see everything. Let's close all of that. I mean, the ones with the X we have certainly seen, but still, let's go through that. Can I do this where? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Man, could you please not triple head? Oh, this is the wrong one. Going crazy here. I'm kind of happy I don't have 5,000 people watching me live, because I would have so many entries I wouldn't know how to handle them. Although I would like to have a lot more live viewers, but yeah, let's see. We haven't seen that one. That's a new submission. We have seen this one, that one, this one, that one. I haven't seen that one. Okay, interesting. Haven't seen that one, but that's a double submission, so it doesn't count. We've seen this one, we've seen that one, this one, that one, this one, that one also, that one also, that one also, and that one also. And that's a new submission. Okay, cool. It says, what does it say? Photo of an archaeologist. So let me see. It's in here. It's this one. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we haven't seen that. Looks also pretty cool. Very nice. Where's the submission link? On the top. On the top of the chat, there's a pinned message. Should be in a different color, and then you can submit there. Let me also do here the thing. 1 second. The cheeky thing. Start a poll. Okay, there we have the poll. Okay. All right. It's a woman with a dark soul. Who is a woman with dark soul? Okay, and then we have, oh yeah, the woman with the dark soul. Oh, did we have that before? Oh no, I showed that from the gallery. Yeah, that's pretty beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, nice necklace with a heart. Very cool. I love this kind of if it's a mix of dark with the black lipstick and then also the cuteness of the heart and stuff like that. That's a pretty cool mix. Very nice. Pretty cool. All right. So we have some nice submissions. Maybe we get more submissions now. Because time is running out, my friends. We have another 10 minutes, I would say. Let's have a look here at these images. The car is swimming, so yeah, but this is kind of cool here. And then this one is almost perfect. 1 second, not this one, this one here. I mean, that's something you can actually use for an ad. Maybe the bench here on the right side is a little bit broken, but the rest is very nice, right? Looks really good. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we have the werewolf with the glowing mouth in this case. Pretty cool. I would like to have like a close-up of a werewolf. I think that would have been kind of nicer, but the full werewolf in the landscape is also very nice with the full moon. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball, you know, where he turns into the giant super monkey. And again, this isn't like upscaled, so when you upscale it, it gets even better details. I think a lot of the images from the gallery are probably upscaled because they have very nice quality. Love the glowing eyes, very, very nice. Also, this one is very good. Awesome. Okay, cool. Then we have the sexy lady. Oh, sometimes she's a sexy lady and sometimes she is a sexy car. Interesting. Probably a transformer. But this one looks really good. Wow. Look at that. Very nice. Love the details. High detailed, like good sharpness. Also very good. And it's like a Iron Woman, basically. Iron Man lady, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you know what I mean. Very, very cool. Really good. Although I think if the mask closes, her hair is getting clipped in the clothing helmet. This is also very nice. With the engine or whatnot. Whatever that is. Her outfit is pretty cool again. Very nice. There we go. Taylor Swift. Chilin pose didn't work in this case. We only did 2 things. Oh, we did 3 things. Oh, that's already it. This is also nice. Pretty cool, right? Again, we have the turkey skin, so that's not so good. But overall, very, very good. Do you have some new submissions? Oh, we have one more submission. Pretty cool. Let's go there. Oh, we have a fantasy castle here. Also very nice. Maybe we should also like select that so we have a bit of a different style in here. So it's not everything like is too similar. So that's pretty cool. Different idea. Okay, so let's also add this to the selection list here. So we have a little bit of like a difference of the styles. Very nice. Okay, cool. Should we do the selection now? We look at the selected images and then decide what is the best one. I mean, I don't know if I can, how many different, the double submission is the same image, but I didn't seem to go through. Oh, which one? Which one is the same image? No, you have only submitted one, Benji. Here. I don't see... Oh, there's another Benji. It's the same image? So I didn't see that before. I missed out on that image. Ah. And so who did the other image with the woman? Oh. Oh, I thought that's from the same person because it's the same, it's like a similar style. Okay, okay. Okay. Let me add this also because it's a very nice style. Should we do the selection now? How about that? Should we do the choice now between the images? The question now is how to select them. Let me close everything and then only open the selected images. Okay. There we go. All right. So this is the choice that we have. All right. So let's figure out who we're gonna take and who we don't gonna take. So this is the images we have in the selection, basically. I kind of feel like something is missing. What was that? Oh, that's that one. Is that... I guess it's everything, right? Because I made an X on every image that we selected. So if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different images. How do we select that? We could also do like a random. Doesn't make sense to make a random selection, right? I wish the poll had more options to put in there. I think you can do a maximum of 4 different poll choices, not 8. I could do a form, an online form, but I don't think that would make too much sense. We can do a bit of a shootout maybe. So we have these 2 images here. I can put that like this. Okay, so let's make a poll about these 2. Maybe that's a good way to do it. 1 second. Let's end the poll and then start a new poll. Start poll. Which one? Left or right? Left or right? Okay, so you can decide what you think is better. You can vote now. Left or right? Which one you think is better? They are very good, both of them. Very detailed, nice concept, nice idea. With the horns, I love that. I love the woman with the dark aura and the glowing eyes. So that is pretty cool. So here we have, maybe we make a shootout between similar images, right? Okay, so far we have 83% for right. How many votes do we have? Okay, we have 8 votes now. Everybody vote, please. We have 72 people in the stream, so please, everybody. And don't let it be 50-50 as it is right now. Give it a winner, even if it's a small margin. Oh, left is getting bigger. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, yeah. Both of them are really nice. Very good. Yeah. I feel like the right woman looks like the typical like woman you have for like if there's like a metal movie and she's like the dark hellspawn or something, this kind of like with the long face, you know, like slender, long face, long dark hair, this kind of thing, this kind of face expression also. And also this kind of like a round nose, you know. So I feel like it's kind of this kind of movie thing. But it looks pretty good. It's a very good combination for this kind of darker expression. By the way, you can also see that she has a very long neck. It's really interesting, I have to say, like with the eye image, often it doesn't really stand out if the anatomy is off, especially with the neck, because her neck is really long, actually, if you look at it, you know. Okay, so right now we have 22 votes. And a lot of them are for the left side instead of the right side. Okay. Megan Fox. Oh, yeah. Let me check this real quick. Oh, I can't check it right now. I can check it over here. Megan Fox. Dusk till dawn. There we go. Let's check this out. Oh. Oh, yeah. Is she the dancer? Doesn't really show. Oh, okay, there's another image. Yeah, pretty much, right? You don't see it right now, but yeah. If you look it up, pretty much that style. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so what do we have? I think we have mostly left right now. And we have 28 votes. Maybe get a couple more votes, 2 more votes. And then let's see. Although 2 more votes are not going to change the result. So it's left, I guess. Huh? So we're going to stick with left. Okay. Let's end the poll. Left is Gothic Dreamy. Let's close this here. So, Gothic Dreamy, 1 second. Where do we have that? Gothic Dreamy here. So I make an A here. Or let's make an S for selection. Doesn't mean it's a winner because we still have too many images, but okay, we can close this. So what is similar? I feel like these two are similar from the goofy style. Yes. Okay. So let's put this on the left and this on the right, and then we do it again. 1 second. Start poll. Which one? Left, right. Okay, you can choose again. This time it's these two images. The cute raven girl or the funky leopard, as I've learned. Not the leopard, like I have said for all of my life. Is it the raven girl or the funky leopard? There we go. Both are pretty cute. The left one could be pretty nice for the Halloween if you want to like send out some card, you know. So I feel like one of the biggest things for AI image generation is gonna be like meme generation in the future, you know, in social media or like on WhatsApp and whatnot. You send a message to a buddy and you make some goofy image that you send them, you know. Like I love like with friends to send like GIF images, funny GIF images that fit the situation. When you talk about stuff or when you want to make fun about someone, you can send it, you know. And as you know, like the better the friend, the more like hard is the fun you make of them, you know, like. I don't know if you have the same habit, but yeah, kind of like the humor gets more extreme. Yeah. All right. So let's give it a chance here. A little bit more votes. Everybody vote, 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 vote. So that we can get... Oh, it already has 29 votes. Why was this so fast? Before it was slower. But now it's 55-43. Oh, 57-43. Okay. Good. So this one got a lot faster votes. This is interesting. So yeah. Give it your voice. What you want to have. The Raven Girl or the Funky Leopard. Both of them are pretty cool. I feel like the right one could be a advertisement for some, maybe a house party or something, or a chungle. Is chungle still a music style? Do people still listen to chungle, or is that like too old school now? Maybe Goa. Would you use a Goa a leopard for a Goa party as an advertisement? I feel like from the colors and stuff, it's a little bit more like a house party maybe. Okay, so we have 35 votes this time, which are very like tending to the left. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Let's finish this also. So I think it's going to the left side. Okay, so this is called Pretty Young Maiden. Let's close this and then find it here. Pretty Young Maiden, there we have it, S. Okay. Let's close this also. I feel like let's do these two first. They are also like both fantasy style. So let's do that. Okay, make a new poll. Which one? Left, right. Okay. There we go. You can vote again. Now the vote is active. There we go. We have a beautiful like fantasy city with these kind of bushes in all kind of colors. Looks very nice. Would love to see a movie like that. And then we have this kind of like maybe Jedi woman in the snow forest. Also very good. Very beautiful. Very nice details with the winter clothing. or the Wistress. I still haven't figured out what the female wizard is. Yeah, but looks pretty cool. So yeah, very, very nice entries today. Let me know what you decide, which one is better. The Jedi Lady or the fantasy. It looks a little bit like, oh man, my brain again. What's the musician that made the movie with the mace? Not Bob Dylan, but something with B, I feel like. Oh man. My brain is like Swiss cheese, really. Can't remember. I'm pretty... Sorceress? Sorceress, really? Isn't a sorceress like a sorcerer and a wizard? Isn't that different? David Bowie. Yes, there we go. David Bowie. At least I could remember it's with a B. Thank you very much for helping me out. There we go. Okay. So, what are we looking like? Blackjack? Not so much. All right, we have already like 29 votes. Pretty cool. Give it a little bit more, although it's like 31 to 69. So I don't think like 2-3 more votes are going to change anything. So I think we can kind of stick with that result. Now it's 30 to 70 with 30 votes. So yeah, it's not going to go the other direction. So let's end the vote here. It's the right image this time. Let's close this. The name is Lucid Dreamlike. Let's find that. Lucid... No, that's wrong. Of a dragon? Oh, that was the double submission. Okay. 3D model? Oh. Oh, it has an X. Okay, I didn't even see that. Okay, 1 second. So this has an S here. Okay, and now we have these two. Last one. Let's see. I think I can like talk them into giving 4 pro memberships instead of 3. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's do a vote again. 1 second. Paul, which one? Left, right. Okay. The vote is open. You can get started voting. Is it more the Twilight Zone that you want to have, or more the cute little seal or otter or whatever it is? Let me know. Twilight or seal? There we go. The seal is also very cute. Baby seal playing on the beach. Nice, cute idea. But the floating rocks of the Twilight landscape is also very nice. I would love to see that show and kind of like think about what's happening here. If it's like a void of people and of the world scenario, or some aliens visiting Earth or something, or some magic happening, the gravity shift or something. What was the movie called where the gravity shifts and the planet like falls into itself partially, and then everybody flees to these kind of arcs? 20 something, wasn't it 2024, 2021 or something? What was the name of the movie? End of the world movie. Half seal, half otter. I actually really enjoyed that movie, by the way. I don't think it got like super good ratings, but I actually really enjoyed that movie. It was 20 something. It was a year of the title. I can't remember exactly, but I really liked that movie. Okay, let's see what we have from the choices. Oh, we already have 30 votes. Hey, maybe we should do voting more often. That is a lot of participation, I have to say. 2012? Wow. That's already 12 years ago. That's crazy, right? And wasn't that a date back then, like a future date? Let me see. When did that movie come out? It has a rating on IMDb, although the IMDb ratings are often not very accurate, of 5.8 out of 10. And Rotten Tomatoes 39? Are you kidding me? It was a fun movie to watch. How is it a 39 rating? It came out 2009. It's so crazy. Isn't it like crazy, like for young people today, that a lot of the like iconic movies came out so many years ago? Right? That is so crazy, you know? Really crazy. It's kind of based on Nostradamus' prediction. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, the Mayan calendar thing, right? Where everybody went crazy as if the Mayans had the same calendar as we do. But yeah, anyways. So we have 34 votes. It's 59 to 41. So the left one has been winning in this case. Pretty cool. All right. This is called a very detailed photo, and I think one of the first images submitted. There we have it, a very detailed photo. Let's close this. Okay, a very detailed photo. So that's it. Okay, pretty cool. That's the wrong column. Let's go like this. Okay. Let me quickly open up the winners again so you can check them out again to see the winning images. And I'm going to just tell them we're going to have 4 winners instead of 3. I think that should be okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we have our Twilight Zone here. Very cute. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Would love to see that. Maybe as a Black Mirror episode or something. Pretty cool. Then we have the Raven Girl, very nice also. Whoops, sorry. Nice, yeah, already setting you in the mood for the Halloween time. Do you celebrate Halloween with your friends maybe? Getting drunk and drunk and sinful, or celebrating with the kids and getting way too much of a sugar rush? Then we have this guy here, also very beautiful. Kind of also want to see a movie about that. I love fantasy movies, especially if they're like very nice visually, like Lord of the Rings stuff. And then we also have here our Jedi lady, I would say, or the Wistress. I think like Wistress should be a word, right? It kind of sounds pretty cool. It sounds a little bit saucy, but yeah, kind of like Wistress is, I don't know, kind of cool word. I have to figure out what the female version of a wizard is. Yeah, congratulations to the winners. Absolutely. Very cool. Very nice. I will submit your email addresses to the CG Dream team, and they should reach out to you. So if you don't get an email, please check your spam folder. That's pretty important. And I think, yeah, they have a Discord up here. If you didn't get it, maybe you can also contact them through the Discord, but I think it should work out. I hope you gave the same email address that you used to sign up to that page so they can add the 30,000 credits to your account. And it's a 1-month membership. So use the 30,000 credits in that 1 month, unless, of course, you afterwards buy a membership, because then there's like a spillover, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Let's look at this real quick. So you have this membership for a month, which gives you about 8,200 SDXL images or 1,700 Flux images. Both of them pretty cool. I don't know if this is spilling over to the next month if you get another month. But this is like a credits per day. I have to ask them. I actually don't know how that works. And they also have like a yearly when that is cheaper or something. So if you like that, what they have, I feel like the pricing is kind of okay, especially because like 1,700 images still is a lot. Like if we go to my Midjourney account, where I think we can't use it here. I can't check it here. 1 second, let me go to Discord real quick. Let me go to the big screen. Give me 1 moment. Oh, this is the wrong screen. There we go. There's my Discord. Info. I have generated so far, with all of the time that I've used Midjourney, I have generated 14,000 images. So, and I have used it for over a year. I've paid a lot of money for Midjourney, 14,000 images in over a year. So I feel like 1,000 something images, 1,700 images is a lot to have for 1 month. So yeah, use it as good as you can. You can't submit because I do mostly not safe for work. Well, that's the thing, right? But you could have like created another image just for the sake of maybe winning something today. Anyways, I feel like we looked at a lot of very nice images from you. I think we checked out some pretty cool like functions from the website. Maybe also check out Tiny Glade. I think I will buy it right after the stream because I really love the music and the gameplay and the atmosphere, and maybe using it for AI images. So yeah, thank you very much, and have a good night. Thank you, and sorry for the stream start. I think my laptop is broken, so I have to replace that. And of course, like install everything again. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yes, okay, let me find the... Oh, I don't have the outro music, actually. Maybe we do it without music today? 1 second. Let me find this real quick. There we go. That's the music. I hope there's no advertisement. No, there isn't. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Let me find the thing. There we go. Oh, where's the... There we go. Okay, so thank you very much. It was lots of fun. Congratulations for the winners of the contest today, for the beautiful submissions, and see you in my next live stream. Bye.